Hello and welcome to the Mobile Hymns tutorial. Today we go over how to make service schedules. So if you go to Mobile Hymns, you can browse publicly available hymns by title. You can also browse by first line, and you can see your church's schedule. If your church is a subscribing church, then you are listed here. And if your job is to make those schedules, you can do that over at the dashboard at home.mobilehymns.org. You should have a login for that. If you do not, you can create an account. So once we're here, there's many options for things we can do. We are going to use the schedule builder, also listed as build a list. I'm going to make a morning and evening service here. And here is the schedule I'm pasting in. I have call to worship with a verse that goes with it, a couple songs, offering scripture with the stuff to go with that. I have a scripture reading heading, but I don't yet have the scripture reading. And then we have a few more songs and an outline. So I'll go ahead and say submit. And it shows me what I submitted, sends me an email confirmation, and I can say preview it now. So this is just a preview. The draft isn't going to look exactly like the original. We're going to have the call to worship heading and the verse that goes with it shown below it. Now in the final schedule, that section below it will be only on the page for call to worship, but this is so you can preview all of it. So everything looks okay here. The outline doesn't look perfect, but that will be corrected on the final draft. We have scripture reading here, but no scripture passage. So back over here, I'm going to say all set because we don't quite want to publish yet without the verse. And let's say now I hear that, okay, the verse passage is ready. So I could say text elements. And inside here, I don't have a heading for scripture reading, so I'm going to say add new. And our heading was scripture reading. I want to get that exactly as it was written. And then our passage is going to be Romans 13. So I can copy and paste that into here. And so we have the reference, the heading, and the verses to go with that. And I say apply changes. And you'll notice it's now detected that we need an updated draft. So I can take a look at that. And now my scripture passage is included. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm going to just say publish now. And now we have a valid service schedule here, and you can see the date is attached, and these headings now no longer have the content shown on the main page. It's just going to be on the individual pages. So if I click on that, I can see call to worship with the verse that goes with it, and I can see the hymn. And of course, those are resizable to fit whatever I'd like for my screen resolution. Okay, so we are all set there. Additionally, perhaps I want to create another draft for another service, or I might need PDFs and PowerPoints for this service. So I can always click download to get to that, or on the main page, PDFs and PowerPoint slides. So here, it's going to do a quick check to make sure it has the PDF that I need. In this case, because no other name is under copyright, the PDFs and PowerPoint slides have not yet been made. So if I'm going to need those, they will have to be specially requested this one time, and then from then on they will be available. The others are available, so I can click on those and download from here in both cases. Now I can also say hymnals. If you have a CCLI number, you should see a list of all the available CCLI songs. And then anything that you've registered in your own supplement. The general public access songs are also available in here. And then your hymnal itself. And you'll notice in your hymnal, the ones that are bolded are the ones that are under copyright. Also, if we go to the schedule itself for my church, and I click on it, and click on a song under copyright, because I am logged in at the bottom, I should have a little link to go back and view that directly in the dashboard so that I don't have to work to find that. And that's pretty much all that you'll need for managing the service schedules. You're welcome to poke around in here a bit more. Backend will actually let you do more tasks that are not listed here, such as seeing a list of the things that I have submitted. So I can go in here and see my service schedule submission. I can see the individual service elements that I have registered so far, and I could delete those if there was a problem with them. And I can see a few other things like the types of collections that are currently available. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.